Welcome to Love of My Daughter-in-Law podcast. I'm relationship expert and master certified coach Leanne Austin. I'll help you create more connection and fun with others, especially your daughter-in-law. Hey y'all, you're listening to Love of My Daughter-in-Law, episode number 134, Who versus What? I love talking about connection with others and ourselves. And I think the daughter-in-law and mother-in-law relationship is packed full of endless examples to learn from. So, whether you have a mother-in-law, a daughter-in-law, or neither one, everything I share on this podcast can be applied to any relationship. I enjoy listening to podcasts, even though there are way more than I have time for. I was listening to Sarah Payne's podcast that's called The Rock Solid Relationships that I highly recommend. And she was talking about hearing this from author Greg McKeown's podcast. So I'm not sure who to give credit to, but I think this message is impactful and will help you in your relationships. This one sentence will create more connection and fun in your relationships than you ever imagined. So here it is. Focus more on the who than the what. You may be like, wait a minute, Leanne, what do you even mean? Who emphasizes personal qualities, character traits, values, basically the essence of the individual. What are the tasks we do? External stuff and material aspects. So when we focus on the who, noticing values, qualities, and character traits, rather than the what, the tasks we do and the external stuff, it changes everything. Who is much more important than what. Jeff and I have been empty nesters for a couple of years now and no longer have to worry about the what's of which one of us is taking which boy to which event. Now our what focus is more on jobs, church, family, friends, and household stuff. It's so easy to focus on the tasks that need to be accomplished rather than the who. Like, who is this incredible man I'm married to? It was so tender yesterday as I sat and watched Jeff play with our grandbaby. It reminded me of countless hours he spent playing with and teaching our boys when they were little. I felt so much love for him as I paused and noticed who he is rather than what he's doing. Who he is as a husband, a dad, a grandpa, a son, a brother, an uncle, and a friend. Try this with someone you care about. Focus on who they are as a person rather than what they're doing or not doing. It's so easy to forget the who and focus on the what needs to be done. I challenge you to pick one person in your life and switch the focus from what to who they truly are. Of course, we can't do this all the time, and there are lots of what's to be done. But don't forget the who that's right in front of you. C. Tang said, "It's not that people change. It's that you finally see them for who they truly are." Something to think about. Have a good one, y'all. And here's to who, connection, and love. If this podcast resonates with you, share it with a friend and leave a review. If you enjoyed this podcast, take a look at my Connection Crew program and one-on-one coaching options by checking out the show notes. In those programs, I teach and coach a variety of ways to have more fun and connection in your relationships. I also share how I have created a beautiful relationship with my daughters-in-law and If you want one easy question you can keep in your back pocket and use to increase the love you feel for your daughter-in-law today, go to leanneaustin.com and get the one question.